Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mrs. Swifty and today we're doing another Planet Zoo speed build. Yesterday, if you saw the video, I hope you did, we built the safari station, which you can see here for our lion habitat, and today we are doing the habitat itself. Now, Jeremy, who this video and this habitat are dedicated to, had asked for a pride rock, which I know is very stereotypical for a lion habitat, but that's what he wanted, so that's what we're gonna build today. It actually took me so long to get the rock part right for this. I've cut out a bunch of footage here, basically. Yeah, I think we're going to cut some more again in a minute, and then we're going to come back in a second when I've got it a bit better. But I needed to have the pride rock a bit lower because I wanted you, as you were coming up on the safari ride, I wanted you to be able to see like the rock, so if the lions were standing there you would actually get a good view of them. So yeah, we're going to change it up a little bit more than this. Yeah, there we go. So we've kind of skipped ahead a little bit. It took me a long time to trying to get it right. And then looking at the pictures of Pride Rock, it has a very vertical face, so yeah, that's how I do that. We turn, you know, just like in the movies, the inside of Pride Rock is a little cave where the lions can go and sleep. I put their sleeping beds in there, which I thought was really nice. Yeah, obviously we need to make sure they can get up there, so I'm just kind of smoothing out some areas so that the lions can actually climb up. And we end up putting a few enrichment items up there as well, just to encourage them to use it. So we're going to put a few rocks around just to make it seem, yeah, a bit more like Pride Rock. Obviously, if you don't know, which, I mean, if you've been living under a rock, maybe you would know that Pride Rock is from The Lion King, obviously. A complete classic. But yeah, Jeremy asked for that, so shout out to you. I really hope you like this build. I really hope you like it a lot. We have named the male lion, alpha male lion, after you, Jeremy. I have not named any of the female lions though, because I know that your wife is Daryl, but I don't know how I've just kind of didn't feel good about naming all of the female lions Daryl. I thought that would be a bit odd, so let me know in the comments down below, Jeremy, if you want me to change the names of the lionesses. I can totally do that. Please let me know what you'd like them to be called. If you want them all to be called Daryl, I can do that, but let me know in the comments down below. That would be great. So I decided we needed like another little rocky area. It didn't really make sense to have just one kind of rocky area, so we end up putting another one over here. I used quite a lot of the soil texture as well, because it's quite a nice red color and it just kind of looks quite a bit like the Pride Rock colors. So here we're gonna be, obviously you can already see the track going through the lion habitat, and obviously we go up here, but I just didn't feel like it was safe to have the track going up with nothing either side, and there's no like default fence you can put in, and obviously it's not straight, it's like bendy, this piece of track. So I ended up making this sort of custom fence piece type thing, and I actually really like it. I really like how it turned out. I cut out a lot of it because it was really fiddly, but you can see the finished product here, and you'll see later on in some of the clips and static shots of it. I think it turned out really nice, and even though I think it's got quite a modern vibe, I think it actually works really well with the sort of African themed habitat and the safari station and everything. I think, yeah, I'm really happy with it. It took a lot of fiddling, but yeah, I think it looks really cool. So if you've got a little one in that safari you know, whatever truck thingy, then you don't have to worry about them falling off a great height. So I did toy around. In fact, I built quite a lot of a fence to go either side of the safari tracks, but it just didn't look right, and I sort of decided that actually if you were on a safari in like in a wildlife park in Africa or wherever, you wouldn't have a fence, would you? You'd just be in your safari truck. So we didn't do that. In the end, we left it as it was. So yeah, I'm just putting a few more pieces in here. We're going to give them a little bit of a climbing area over here. I didn't make my own. I just used one of the in-game ones, as it looked good and it worked for what I needed. So we make sure we get in the water pipes and everything. Yeah, just going to put some enrichment items and things in now. I love lions. I don't get to see lions very often because the zoo that we are members at does not have lions. Marwell, our lovely zoo Marwell, does not have lions. They have lots of other animals. They have tigers and all sorts, but they do not have lions. But actually when we were at Chessington, which I talked about in the last video, they do have lions. So it was actually really nice to see them not last month, in December. We got to see the lions there, and they actually had like quite a few lions at a fair sized pride, although the habitat was not very big and that made me kind of sad. But yeah, the lions they're so cool. I was really surprised actually when I looked up in here how many female lions they can have in a pride. I think it was up to like 29 or something, one male lion and up to 29 female lions. I didn't realize that they could have prides that large. So I think we end up giving Jeremy the alpha lion 6 female lionesses to go in his pride, and then by the end of this video we do already have cubs, so well done Jeremy, very prolific. So there's some cute shots of the lion cub at the end of this video, which do stick around to see that because it's very cute. So we're just putting some information boards here. This is actually one of the paths to the red panda habitat, but I decided this was actually a really great viewing point, and I thought that the guests would probably come here anyway, so we put a viewing point here, and I actually change out some of the fencing. I'm not sure if I kept that for the gym, but the fencing just to the left of where the transport ride goes in, I changed that to one-way glass, so that gives another viewing point for the guests to come and see if they don't want to go on the ride. Here we go. So this is Jeremy, our alpha lion. Doesn't he look great? I love the way the sun is kind of like shining on one side of him. It's a little bit in shadow here, but then, beautiful. Such a great, the animations are so great. He's a very majestic lion, Jeremy, and clearly, like I say, very prolific. He already had some cubs at the end of the video. So yeah, we've got our lionesses. One of them's already knocked over that zebra over there. Oh, I haven't changed his name yet. I do change his name very soon, and I change it to Jeremy, so don't worry about that. I decided to try and pop him up on Pride Rock and see if I could get some good shots, but unfortunately he decided to face the wrong way, so... But I can imagine that would be such a cool view from the safari trucks, that like from there you can see, you know, all the way into the Pride Rock where they're sleeping, and you can see the water, the lake in the middle where they go to drink, and yeah, very majestic animals. I do love a good lion. Everybody loves a lion. Actually, one of my daughter's favourite shows at the minute is Storybots on Netflix, and they have a whole bunch of songs about animals, and one of her favourite ones is the lion one, and it's very funny. It's all about how you gotta love a lion, and the lions dance, and she just loves it. It's very cute because she's just kind of getting to the age now where she's really starting to interact with things and like role play a little bit, which is very sweet. So yeah, here are lovely lionesses looking beautiful in the sunshine. Just leaving you here with a few shots of them before we find our little lion cub very shortly. So they're just so beautiful. Yeah, Jeremy, do let me know, and anyone else actually, if you have some name suggestions for the lionesses in this habitat, please comment them down below. And yeah, please, I know I keep saying, but do comment down below if you want me to build you a habitat. I haven't had any new requests, so I've only got one more habitat lined up for David. He asked for a Nile monitor habitat, so that's coming next. But I would love to have some other habitats to build, some other animal exhibits, so please do comment down below. Even if you're not sure if that animal is in the game, I will let you know, or I'll find something similar. Here's our little cub! Oh, so sweet! And he's playing around. Oh, I mean, the animations in this game are just fantastic. Oh, beautiful. A little shaking off the water and everything. So sweet. Yeah, there are a bunch of cubs coming to this pride, so we'll have to get some more shots of them another time. But anyway, I'm going to leave you now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe. Please subscribe if you want to see more content. It really helps the channel. And comment down below if you want me to build you a habitat. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!